Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed my full flawless face routine. And this is what I do when I'm feeling myself. I want to be extra as hell. I want my skin to just look snatched to the gods. And yeah, so I showed you guys how I do that because I feel like foundation and like your base is like the most important part of your makeup. Like if you have a good base, you're sorted, you know? So yeah, if you want to know how I get my full coverage glam base, then I'll show you that in today's video. But before I let you go, before we crack on with the video, remember to like, subscribe, comment and share this video with all your friends, and tell them to subscribe, share, like and comment. And yeah, I love you guys loads, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you guys like how I get the like a full beat like glam. I feel like you just have to go one more time. You always want to start off with moisturising your face because it'll just help all the products come so much smoother and blend so much easier and not look cakey and stuff. But I'm just going to dot this on my face, and this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Gel. Yeah, I like to use gel because the lotion sometimes makes foundations separate on your skin, and who has time for that? Not me. I'm just going to be blending them with my hands. Make sure your hands are clean before doing this, by the way, guys, because yeah, that'll just be gross if not. So yeah, I'm just blending this all over my skin, and then once I've blended that in, I'm going to go in with primer. I have normal skin, so like I can kind of use any primer, but I like to use more moisturising ones. I just think they work better on my skin, and I don't like silicone primers. I don't know, I just don't like them. Like not even the professional, like I don't like them. But this one is my favourite. It's the end's cut off because there's still product in there that I couldn't get out pumping it, so I just cut off the end. And yeah, this is the Too Faced Hangover X primer. It won't focus, but yeah, this is the Too Faced Hangover X primer, and I just dot this all over my skin, and this is really moisturising and it smells like coconuts, which is so nice. And this is just going to help your makeup apply smoother and also last longer. If you have more oily skin, like maybe like a mattifying primer you would prefer. Dry skin, actually this will probably work really well because it's really moisturising. But yeah, just find a primer that works for your skin type and that you love, because every primer does different things. This also leaves a little bit of a tack to my skin, which I love because I know it's going to really just like make my foundation go and like cling to my skin. I like to use a brush and then go over it with a blender because I just think it works the best. And the brush that I like to use is the Morphe M439. And these are really good because they're not too expensive and they do work really well. When I want to like full beat glam, this is the foundation combo I'll use. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. I'll take one pump of this, back of my hand, and then I'll go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is in the shade 4.5, but this is a bit light for me, and that was in the shade Light Beige, and that is like the foundation shade I tend to like to use. So I take like a pump and a half of this foundation on the back of my hand, and I just mix them together, and then I dot it on my skin all over my face, just like that. I want a mirror. I have a mirror. I'm just dotting this all over my skin, and then I'm going to go in with another foundation because I'm extra, and then this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick, and mine is in the shade Y315. I just paint this on my skin. I just got that in my eyebrow, just sort of everywhere. I blend that all in with that Morphe M439, and I like to use stippling motions like that because I feel like it works the best. Like I just like to roughly blend it in first, and then I'll make sure everything is nice and smooth after. Oh my god, I literally love this combo. So yeah, I'm just going in with this. This is a Morphe beauty sponge because I can't find my beauty blender, and this is damp. You guys all probably know you need to dampen your beauty blenders, but yeah, make sure they're damp. Just a little top tip there, otherwise it just won't work in the right way. I mean, if you guys want to use it dry, if that's what works for you, you can, but personally would not recommend. Making sure that's all nicely blended in with my sponge. I tend to like avoid my like eye area because I'm going to apply concealer there, and otherwise just a lot of product will make it crease. So we've got like mascara all under there. Yeah, I'm now going to take my NARS Matte Multiple in the shade Vientiane. I like to use creams and powders because creams help your powders last longer, and also just I like to feel extra. Yeah, then I'm just going to blend this out. Nice and bronzed now. So I'm going to go in with concealer now. This is my Tarte Shape Tape. Mine's in the shade Light Medium. To be honest, guys, this concealer, it's good, but if you're from England and you can't get your hands on it, just get the NARS Soft Matte, like pot concealer. Like if I'm being honest, I low-key prefer that one. but when I want to do a full face, I quite like using this and then mixing it in with another concealer, which I'll show you in a second, because yeah, it just works well. I was about to say well, like as in like well as in like the adjective, so like oh, it works well, good. But then I was going to say like well, like oh, it works really well. So I was going to say oh, it's well. Does that make sense? Doesn't it? So this is a Too Faced Born This Way. Sorry guys, I just started applying without telling you what it was. I'm wearing this in the shade Light. If any of you are wondering, I do the same thing that I do with my foundation, where I blend it in with a brush and then go over it with a beauty blender. This is the Morphe G2, and I really like this brush. I like mixing these together because the Tarte Shape Tape, really full coverage, but it's quite like thick and like dry and matte. Too Faced Born This Way, like it isn't super full coverage like at all. It does have a solid amount of coverage to it, but it's just really nice and like pretty and like dewy. So I feel like when I mix them, I just get the best of both worlds. And I'll just go over everything with my beauty blender, just very lightly, and then just I'm taking Real Technique stippling brush again and just going over. I put NARS stick with no additional product, just blend. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna set that now because my under eyes crease like a bitch. And I'm just gonna use the RCMA no color powder, the same sponge that I've been using for the whole video. Yeah, I'm gonna bake them to just make sure that they're nice and cooked, not gonna budge, not gonna move, and yeah. Cute. And what I also like to do is I like to bake my smile lines. I explained in my last video why I do this, but basically it's because I smile a lot, and like when I talk it just like, I don't know, my face, there's just really defined lines as you guys can see right now. So if I don't, my foundation will literally age me about 50 years if I don't do this. I also put it here because otherwise because it's like white, it will lighten these areas and make this look darker. So I'm gonna take my NARS brush. This is just a tapered kabuki kind of thing. I don't know what it's actually called, I got it ages ago. I'm just gonna dip into some more of my RCMA, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my face, just make sure it's nicely set. I love this powder, it's literally my holy grail. And then I'm just gonna go in and set my whole face. I didn't bake. Every time I do that, it hurts my hand. I literally love the way it looks when I mix all of these. But by the way guys, with the foundation, if you guys don't have any of them, literally none of them, I only use these because I have all three. You don't need all three. Literally the Giorgio Armani would be fine on its own, the Too Faced would be fine on its own, the Makeup Forever stick would be fine on its own. They all are just dewy finish foundations, full coverage dewy finish foundations basically. So yeah, any of them would work fine on their own. It's just literally because I'm obsessed with the way they look together, and I have them, so I'm like, why not? You guys don't have to use all three. I can't open this. I say that and I just open it. This is my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade 25i. And I love this because it's like got a little glow to it. Like, there we go. You guys can kind of see it's like reflecting slightly. Yeah, not like intense, just really pretty. And then I just dust this with my Morphe M530 all over my cheeks. It's like nice warm tone, but not too warm. And I love this. And I'm not using this to contour, just to bronze, guys, by the way. Applying that to my temples. Yeah, I just like to dust my bronzer over my nose because I think it makes it look more cute and button. And then after I finish with that, I like to go in with my MAC Give Me Some bronzer. Yeah, I basically finished this one, and then I just take my MAC 135 brush and just dust it around, and then I just apply this to my cheekbones because it's really warm toned. You don't want a lot of this. I used to use so much when I was like 14. I used to use so much of this, and I just looked like an orange Oompa Loompa. We will show you 14-year-old Kirsty's makeup one day, and you'll be like, oh my god, my contour is just the worst, absolute worst. It was just a line down my face, because I was like, cheekbone, like it would look like this, but it would literally be a line. I'd be like, oh my god, I've got such good cheekbone. Bitch, I wasn't fooling anyone. Speaking of cheekbones, I'm going to give myself some cheekbones now. I'm going to contour, and this is just my Z palette, and it's got Infidelity by Makeup Geek, Sculpt by MAC, and Form by Anastasia. And I'm just going to mix Infidelity and Sculpt. And this is on a Morphe M403. I actually normally use this brush with bronzer, but I can't find my contour brush. Ooh, that's pretty. That is super pretty. And you guys want to start off at the back and then bring it forward with this. Don't start off here and then bring it back, because it will just at the back is where you want it to be most defined, and then sort of blend in. That will create the illusion of cheekbones. If you just start here, it'll just look like a line on your face. Yeah, so you want to start at the top of your ear. My lovely ear. I'll do a video explaining that one day maybe. Yes, I'm just blending this up, and then I'm going to take it on my forehead a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just literally right here. Just those two shades once again. I'm just blending it all over. You also want to contour your jawline. Well, I do at least. If you have an amazing jawline, you don't have to do this by any means, but if I'm going for that full flawless look, then I defo want to. Okay, sorry, I just ran out, so that's quick. Yeah, I'm going to contour my jawline with those same Infidelity and Sculpt shades from MAC and Makeup Geek. If you want me to do a whole video on how to contour, I can. You just want to apply it like under your actual jawline, not on it, because if you apply it on it, it's just going to make it look like if you've got brown lines on your jaw. You want to apply it under and then blend it down onto your neck so everything blends really nicely. I love contouring my jawline. I used to think it didn't really make that much of a difference, but if you do it right, it does. Oh, it's done, guys. And if this is a full face, I like to go in with a shimmery bronze very lightly on my MAC 135 brush again. This is from the Anastasia That Glow kit. I'm talking very fast right now, and this is in the shade Golden Bronze, just the dark bronze one. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my King Tut by Jeffree Star, because I love that highlighter. Okay, I'm going with King Tut by Jeffree Star. As you guys can see, I love this by how much it's used. I like to apply this to the high points of my face. Okay, one thing I have noticed with Jeffree Star highlighters, I love Jeffree, he's like my fave, but sometimes they're like overpressed, if that makes any sense. So like Siberian Gold, it would definitely work better on my skin tone than King Tut. I love, love, love King Tut. Like, look how pretty this is. But Siberian Gold is just like a couple shades lighter, so it would just work better on my skin tone. I ordered it and it's just like overpressed, like it doesn't apply. Like, I can't explain it. I don't know, maybe I'm just using it wrong. Like, I tried to like scratch off a layer, that didn't work. Because I really wanted to use it and love it. Because this is literally my favourite highlighter, but I don't know. Can you guys let me know if you've ordered it, and then maybe I just got a dud and I'll order a new one. And if it works on you guys. I'm going to go in with this little brush, which is just a Zoeva pencil brush, Luxe Pencil 230, and highlight my nose with that same King Tut shade. I like to do a line down the bridge and then just on the tip. Ooh, that's beaming. I look like I've got a little disco ball on my nose. Low-key not mad at it. And then I'm going to go in with my Sleek. This is just the Solstice highlighting palette. I'm going to take just a little pink shade. So pretty. On the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to spray my face. Okay, I'm going to go in with Fix Plus just well quick. Not a lot of it, just quickly. See, that wasn't a lot. That like took some self-control right there. And then I'm going in with the Too Faced Hangover X just over the top. Oh, fuck my life. See, I do this every single time I need like self-control setting spray. Is it set yet? This is genuinely making me cold. My wrist is hurting. Your girl needs self-control when it comes to setting spray. Okay, so that is lit it from my face. I'm gonna quickly finish up like my eyes and stuff off of camera, and then I will be right back with you. Hey guys, so yeah, that's the end of the video. I just went ahead and finished off my eyes and eyebrows and stuff and lips, yeah, off of camera. Really simple makeup look. But yeah, that's the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy it, remember to like, subscribe and comment down below. All my social medias will be linked in the description box if you guys want to follow me on any of those. Yeah, love you loads, have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.